New dice.
Yes, Chance got me a bunch of mystery sets of dice for my birthday.
How many?
It was like 6.
Yeah.
6?
6 random sets.
Wow. What colors?
The ones I have in front of me, like a white with like a turquoise. You know, like the Tiffany blue.
You should
Yeah.
see a
Picture.
That's pretty.
Sorry, my brain is today, y'all. So.
You good?
Please remind me of things and have patience. Thank you so much.
Well, hopefully you figure out what your lucky dice set is of the new dice. Gotta break them in.
Yeah, I did roll all the new ones, and I picked these ones out based on that and my vibes. So
Nice. I need to buy more dice. I love having dice.
we're starting a good little collection.
Alright, well, it's been a while. Does anybody remember what we did? What happened?
I need to review my notes.
We had just finished in the mines where we had found all the people who had been turned into statues for the gross artifact. Bloodwell reliquary or something.
Oh, the Bloodwell vial?
Yeah. Murdered a couple brother, sisters / husband, wives.
Yes. You did a spooky dungeon.
Oh, they are pretty.
Thank you.
They're pretty?
My
Dice.
dice. And legible. That's highly important for me.
Oh, those are pretty dice. I really like the turquoise ones, or whatever that color is.
Yeah.
I like the design on the pink ones too.
Yeah, it kind of gave me like, because they're like viney, so I figured it was ranger appropriate.
Yeah, definitely. It's very cool. But yes, you guys went to this quarry, found out what was going on with the Bloodwell vial, found the Bloodwell vial. I think someone stuffed it in their backpack or something.
Yeah, I'm sure I wrote that down. You got money. Bovar.
Yes.
And then you took damage.
Yeah.
You took damage.
Wait, what did I do?
The vial.
I have it, or
Yes.
okay. Not sure I put it down.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Says, Bovar puts it in his bag, takes damage. It's contained.
It's contained.
Yeah, so when you walked up to the vial, there was an aura around it, and it drained some of your life essence away.
Ah, yes.
And then you stuffed it in your bag to block the aura. So, I guess be careful if you're opening your bag.
Yikes.
All right. And did we also? Wasn't there like a level below that we also went to? And
Yes. You found a very old, ancient, dwarven. It was basically like a old dwarven vault.
The Vault of Eternity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we got all the money from.
Yeah, you found, well, Shadow, I think Shadow went down there? Someone went down there. Found a bunch of money. And, I forgot the exact amount you rolled, so hopefully you wrote that down somewhere.
Yes.
Or maybe it's in the... If I scroll up.
It was 3,600 gold, 1,200 per person. Because we
Okay.
weren't giving any Hermes, apparently. I distinctly remember asking, and you guys saying no, so...
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Shadow also offered to take care of Hermes mechanically so that I don't have to play him during combat, but I'll still be role-playing for him, but yeah.
Do you have
He's
a note
gonna
that says
take care
skin
of
the
him.
Medusa next time?
What's that?
Yes, we can skin them.
I do have a note that says skin the Medusas next time. So...
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, right, we did kind of have to end. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot, I forgot to write down what you would get. Oh wait, maybe I did write it down. Let me see if I can find that. Past session.
Sorry, my family is highly motivated by a sunny Sunday.
No,
So-
that's okay.
We have more plans for different
They were doing like a lunch barbecue every Sunday now.
things.
Let's see if I wrote down anywhere. I swear that I wrote down because I knew you guys were gonna carve them up. Maybe I didn't. Well, we can do that now. Let me see. Where's the crafting thing? Gotta find what materials you can get. Let's see, bone, flesh, fluid, hide, mineral, plant, and wood. I'm trying to think what their head would be made of. Because their hair is basically a bunch of little snakes. So I would guess if you were going to get anything off of them, it'd be that. Like their hair, but it's not hair.
Flesh?
Well, don't they like petrify? So do they turn petrified themselves with like rocks?
Mm-hmm.
They don't turn into rocks when they die.
No.
But that is a
seen that
cool
before.
idea.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that in like a movie or something.
Yeah. I don't think it's a normal thing. It might be just a flavor thing that some DMs use, but...
It feels Percy Jackson. Yeah.
It's definitely happened in movies a lot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's the reflection of him. He uses a mirror shield.
Yeah, I guess we can say flesh,
What are snakes made of?
Flesh and bone.
because, yeah, I would assume you'd want, like, the snake skin, so I guess it could be, like, a hide or a flesh.
Pop her eye out.
Ew.
I forgot how to do all of this crafting shit, so if you remember, Shadow. I know you have to know, like, the CR of the creatures, so let me actually find them.
Need the CR of the creature, as well as the type.
Let me go back to the battle map and try to figure out what their CR is real quick. Let's see. So... they are... a monstrosity. And...
He's used nature.
challenge rating 3.
3.
3.
Yeah, that's all you, babe. You and Bobar. So, a challenge rating 3 will be a DC 16. Nature check, yes. Oh, Bobar, do you have nature?
I have nature, yes. But wasn't it I could use wisdom, but then also, if I have nature, then also the proficiency bonus?
It's intelligence or wisdom plus your proficiency bonus in nature.
Okay. So should I do it? I have plus 6 in total.
And you guys are able to use like guidance and help and whatever you're doing for this, but there are 2 of them. So I guess just keep that in mind.
You want to each just harvest one?
Yeah, we
Yes.
can do one.
Hermes and I will each help, and then guidance.
Sure. I can't remember if I had Hermes have guidance on him or not too. I don't think so.
Not, he's a wizard.
Yeah. I think that's just a Bobar thing.
Hermes has a +7 to nature.
Can I
Yeah,
Hermes do it?
he's kind of a nerd, remember?
Yeah, I'll make Hermes do it and then I'll help him.
Okay.
So I have like a
You're gonna make Hermes carve up this thing. He's like,
This is just the identify check, so he's just
Oh.
checking the body for what's
Yes.
All right.
magical.
Yeah, he can do that. He's very nerdy.
A 26 and a 20 is definitely gonna make
Whoa.
for the DC 16.
Yeah?
Alright.
Yeah, he got that.
You now know what parts are worth harvesting and whether those parts are in good enough condition to be useful.
Gonna have to make a note that Hermes apparently knows a lot about snake anatomy for some unknown reason.
He's just really into snakes.
I guess. It's like his favorite animal. He's kind of like obsessed with them.
So now we need to make a harvest check, which is the physical extraction, and this will be strength or dexterity, plus your proficiency and survival.
This one I can do. That's +7.
I
If
got
I level up, right? My proficiency
Yes.
goes up.
Yes.
So yeah, this one I can do.
Alright.
You guys got this. Do
DC
it.
16.
And I can help.
Hermes can help you now. I'll help Bobar.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll hold your rage in check so you don't rip it apart completely.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Hold it back. You get that 20?
Hermes will just continue chatting in your ear, Kate, about like the
That's
amazingness of snakes and how cool they are and how he always wanted one as a pet and he doesn't know why he always wanted one. They just look cool.
We will get him one.
Oh yeah?
Yes, it's a new side
Nice.
quest.
Get Hermes a snake pet. Yeah, he's like, I mean, you guys all have your own pets. They all fly. Maybe I can get a flying snake.
No, a regular one.
Not cool enough for the flying snake.
Yes, unfortunately.
Damn. Maybe
Flying
you'll-
animals are for the headliners.
True.
Yeah, plus your +7.
All right, what did Boba? Oh my God, is that a gnat?
Yes.
Yeah, 20.
Whoa! Look at you go. Apparently, Bobar internalized everything that
Yeah, that beat my 1 and 2.
internalized everything that Hermes was saying about snakes. And
I was listening.
Shadow was able to keep, or Raze was able to keep his rage you're very calm, very soothed.
So Katie failed one check and then
Okay.
succeeded. So Bovar will get 2 common items,
Okay.
and Katie will get 1 common item, losing half of it due to failure.
Okay. I think we're just gonna go with... I want to say poisonous trait,
Yeah.
whatever that is. Because they were spitting the poison out of the snakes.
Alright,
I guess
so
that you
three
could
common
try
poisonous
to...
trait.
You could try to get their eyeballs, I guess, if you wanted something for, like, petrification. But I don't know if there is a petrification in here.
I'm pretty sure there's one somewhere. To look through it,
I'm
though.
skimming. Because the poison would definitely be for the hair. I don't see anything for... I see purification. But that's not...
Almost.
Yeah.
It's gotta be an earth one, right? Inert, elemental, earth, anti-magic, immovability.
Okay. Yeah, I guess petrification is immovability. Sure. So I would say if you're going for the eyeball, then it'd be inert. And if you're going for the hair, it'd be poisonous.
Alright. Any strong opinions on what you guys want to go for? Doesn't really matter.
And they'd both be flesh, we'll just say.
Yeah. Alright.
Let me have any marks.
Might need
Hold
to
on.
get Katie closer to the mic.
Oh, sorry, I can move the mic.
Yeah, she keeps on like cutting in and out sometimes because she's too far.
Yeah, normally I move it closer. It makes you up better when you're across the room than when you're 2 feet away from me.
Which is absolutely
That's better, thank you.
no problem.
Alright.
Alright, so what were you going for, Bobar?
I guess the hair.
Okay. You'd get the poisonous flesh.
I'll just give you 3 poisonous, because I don't think Katie wants to pop eyeballs out.
Okay. Leaving the eyeballs.
Love.
That's totally reasonable. Alright, so you guys finished carving these guys up. Is there anything else you wanted to do in the quarry before leaving for the evening? Otherwise, you guys will just end up leaving and then taking your long rest.
I'm totally fine with that.
Yes.
Let's do it.
I mean,
Alright,
it's covered in here.
so you guys head out. You head back to town. You take a long rest. Since you're in town and in the, well, actually, where do you sleep? Where do you take your long rest? Do you go to the inn? Do you go to your ship?
Let's go to the inn. Get off the boat for a little while. There's a bunch of sick people in there.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Vomit all over the floors.
they're
Spoken like a true captain.
Bummer.
They're probably better.
You send everyone to leave.
They're probably better by now. But, yeah, there might be some, like, throw up that needs to be cleaned up. It was the flu bug that everybody got, so, you know. Alright, so you guys go to the inn. I'm trying to think what time it would be that you guys would get there. It'd probably be pretty late. Because you went there, you fought, and it was in the middle of the night, so it's probably getting close to midnight, if not after midnight. when you walk into this tavern. Let me open up the tavern thing here. Let's see. Alright, so you walk in and there's just this middle-aged lady. She looks like she's sort of... she's reading a book while you get back to the inn. And she'll look up when she hears the door open. And she's got like this curly hair. It's starting to gray a bit. She's a little pudgy. She'll look up and be like, "Hello, how can I help you guys? Welcome to the inn."
Covered in the flesh of the snakes.
Oh dear, what happened to you?
We would like 2 rooms and a bath.
Yes, right away. Would you like what kind of room would you like? They've got, basically she has a room that is like, either you can have each your own room, or you can get a room that's shared and it'll hold 4 people. Or you can get a room that holds 2 people.
Are you guys gonna be discussing? Is this that kind of D&D game? I need to worry about things like that?
No.
Okay. I think we're fine sharing a room.
Okay. Alright.
I was raised properly by my mother.
I don't know if I'd say that. Oh, right, you're a D&D mom.
I'm gonna be
Right, now you're a real mom. Yeah, she's off the rails. Oh, don't even get me started, bro.
At some point, we're gonna get this started. Alright. So, she'll be like, "Oh, excellent. Yes, 1 room. That'll be 1 silver."
Alright, I'll pay the silver.
Alright. You hand over the silver. She takes it. She bites on it, checks it. Is like, "Alright. Head on up." You got a little something on your... You know what? Just go shower.
Oh, I have the kid with me, too. I have retrieved him from the boat.
Okay.
The kid?
He's with that. Yeah.
Oh! Oh, you went to the boat to get, shoot.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Is this Reed?
Yes. Yeah. Reeks.
Yeah, I
Okay.
would leave him on the boat by himself.
Nice.
Irresponsible.
Yeah, especially with all the sick people.
Yeah. Honestly, kind of think I forgot about him last time, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Reeks is very, wide-eyed and kind of like too awake for a child, you know, right now. He's in his teenage years, he's looking around at this new world and is very excited and just sort of like touching everything.
God. Youths.
Alright, so you guys get up to this room. It's nothing fancy, but I mean, it is one of the bigger suite rooms, so like it's a little nicer than a normal room would be. There's like 2 beds, 1 on each side of the room, and like a little cabinet next to each one, like a bedside table and a lamp. Are you guys going to do anything or talk about anything before you sleep? Or do you just rest?
I think it's too late at night to talk.
Yes.
Yeah,
Too
but
tired.
Tomorrow in the morning.
we'll talk about that creepy vial in the morning.
Okay. So yeah, Zreeks is like hopping on the bed a little bit, and then he sees you give like a glare at him, and then he stops and he'll lay down and chill. He's a little hyper, but yeah, you guys managed to sleep just fine. There's nothing going on in town, so at this time of night, very late. But you wake up, and actually, let me check something. Notes. Ah, yes. Okay, so today, this place, Raymore, is a very humid place, and it rains quite often. The streets are usually wet almost all the time, like puddles. So it is definitely, it's not pouring today, but it's definitely like that rain that's like just light enough that it's sprinkling you, getting you a little wet. Yeah.
Oh baby, I live in the Pacific Northwest. That's my life.
Yeah. So it's probably gonna be drizzling for most of the day.
Right now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it rained yesterday.
Oh yeah. Isn't it always raining where you guys live or something like that?
A lot.
Yeah, so Raymore is basically where you live. Just think that and you're good.
Yeah. As soon as you said it rained a lot there, I was like, hey! Sounds like Washington State!
Yeah. Just because of where it's located, it tends to get, it's not like it has really bad weather or anything like that. It's more just, it's just constantly wet a lot.
Yep.
Or
I mean,
like
you've seen
an
the movie
overcast.
Twilight, no?
Yeah, exactly.
There you
It's
go.
like where Twilight is, basically.
Yep, there you go.
Where
It is accurate.
overcast, like it's always cloudy here, almost always. Sun is very rare.
I mean, because we're a little bit further south than Twilight technically goes,
Yeah.
we get up to 85 the last couple days here. But
Yeah.
it's not like getting days over 100 is very rare.
Yeah.
So, very rare.
But yeah, that's kind of where that's where you're at right now. Raymore is just this kind of gray, rainy town. That's about it.
The UK equivalent would be England.
Yeah.
They're very similar.
Yeah. England's also kind of rainy.
Yeah, they're very gray and drizzly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I know that Shadow mentioned he wanted to shop a bit since you guys had some money now. I don't know how much money you all have or where you'd want to shop, but there are several places in Raymore that you can shop. You know what? I'll just I'll just move y'all over to town if you want.
How much gold
Now. Oh?
I added it. I know I have more money for else. Pretty sure I did. What are you trying to get?
I grab a.
You didn't write it down. You didn't tell me to write it down? I can't help you.
Alright, did that take you guys where it was supposed to take you? Never tell if it actually works, because sometimes my Roll20 lags. But, yes. There are several shops you can go to in this town. If you are looking for something specific, let me know. There's basically, the general store, there's 3 of them in town. The Mason's Corner is where you can get pretty much tools for crafting and stuff like that. It's almost anything you can think of for crafting, that's probably where you'd go. General store gourmet essentials, that's like if you're wanting to buy cooking items or utensils or anything along that line. Since this is a cooking city, they're very big on that. And the general store Mystic Mart is, think Walmart. Except fantasy Walmart. Kind of that.
Department store.
Yeah, it's a department store that's just kind of basically if you want to get like any regular adventuring gear, that's probably where you'd go. You might also find some magic items, but it's not like 100% certain that they'd actually have something there, but you can check just to see. And then there's a blacksmith, which would have more like armor, weapons, and that sort of things for battle. And the apothecary is like potions and herbs.
Should we get some healing potions? It's a question.
Come on.
I just don't know if that's something we should like carry around her.
So yeah, you guys let me know where you want to go and what you want to shop. Or if you don't want to shop, what you're gonna be doing while other people are shopping, I guess.
I think I'm good, actually.
Okay. Are you gonna go along with them while they're shopping,
sure.
or will
Yes.
you go off and do something yourself?
No.
Okay. Hermes will probably go shop. I know he has a little money on him from whenever you guys gave him some money, so he'll probably just get some cheap herbs to craft some healing potions later on the trip, since he wasn't able to gather any.
I probably need to get some stuff for that child. The boy.
The boy. For
Well, I'm sure
Zreeks.
he's wearing clothes, but, you know, he was a slave technically, so
True.
I'll bring him along with us, and if there's anything that...
Sure.
I don't know. I can't, like, I'm not thinking of anything specific right now, I don't know.
Yeah.
Feels like I should be doing.
Yeah.
If you want, Mystic Mark probably has clothing for him, so if you want, that's probably where I'd suggest to go.
That's armor.
You're gonna have him fight?
Well, not necessarily, but if he's around when we get attacked, I don't want him to be completely defenseless, you know? Maybe it's armor and a shield or something.
Yeah.
We're not up to combat yet.
You can get take an inspiration for helping him out.
Hey,
It's
thank
very
you.
sweet. Since you're gonna spend some money on this guy.
Have I told you how many babies there are? Right now, every thought I have is a revolver.
Alright, so what locations are you guys heading in here?
I guess she's just going to the general store.
General store? Okay. Possibly the blacksmith? If you're gonna buy armor also.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Actually, so you go to the blacksmith, or which place do you go first? You tell me.
No preference.
All right. You go to the blacksmith. Actually this one second. Oh, yep. You go there and there's this female dwarf, and she's got this really high-pitched voice, and she sees you walk in, she'll hand you she'll showing off all of the different various weapons and be like, yeah, we totally got this one like last week. It's so good. Look at this shine on it. It's beautiful. If you want, she has like all the basic stuff. So I'm assuming you're just gonna buy him like a basic shield.
Yeah.
And what kind of weapon do you want to get him?
That's a loaded question. What weapon do I want to buy for a teenager? None.
I mean, if you want to get him a weapon, what weapon would you buy? Like a dagger?
Yeah, probably.
A club so he doesn't cut himself.
That's a good idea.
Dagger would be more useful.
That's kind of what I was thinking, and then he could purpose.
Yeah. Dagger and sling.
Oh yes, yes.
The dagger
He'd be flinging
sling.
rocks at people. Yes.
All right.
That's a great idea. I love it.
Let me get the. Gotta find out how much these items are for you. A dagger, sling, and a shield. Let's see. Flip into the page.
If you end up getting back to pulling,
Yeah. I have no idea.
What are those, Shadow?
that is the magic items I am looking for in town.
Bags of holding.
Ah. Interesting. Okay.
Interesting.
Give me 1 sec. Alright, so you wanted the dagger and a sling? Dagger will be 2 gold, and the sling will be 1 silver.
And a shield.
And the shield. Okay. Is the shield. The shield will be. The shield's actually kind of pricey, but since it's a smaller shield for a smaller person, like a kid, we'll say she'll notice you're buying it for the kid and not for you, and she'll be like, "Oh yeah, we got this on discount, so it's actually just 8 gold. Normally it would be 10, but we'll give you a little discount for the kid. He seems cute." She can see him like wide eyes looking at everything, like, "Ooh, what's this do?" Like
I'm just
pointing at
imagining
a
it
giant
coming to
pike.
and like drool coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Wild eyes, different direction.
This kid's gonna get me in so much trouble.
Are you gonna get any armor for him too, or just the shield is fine?
How much does armor cost?
Depends what kind of armor. If you just get like padded armor, that's just 5 gold. That's like the cheapest one that there is. Otherwise, leather is 10.
Oh,
Anything
yeah,
up above that is gonna be more expensive.
Yeah, I think leather's probably good because he doesn't have any, right? He needs something.
No. At the moment, no. He's just a commoner statistic with dragon breath, basically.
Yeah, we'll get him some leather armor for sure.
But if you're actually putting, like, investing into him, he will start to, like, gain stats in whatever you start training him in, so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a downtime project.
Yeah, exactly. Like right now, just think of him as a baseline. Everything is 10, everything is 0 stats, but he can
At this point, this investment is just so that he doesn't get accidentally immersed.
Right. No, that's
So-
cool.
And it's not that much. We just got 1,200 gold per person. I can spend 20 gold making sure the kid doesn't die.
Yeah, I mean, it's your money. And
I
you
don't think Ellie's gonna murder a child, but...
Well, we'll see.
Okay, well...
This is kind of a not total Game of Thrones type thing, but like it leans more in that direction of world.
God.
Where
Demon child that is gonna inherit everything and be awful ruin everyone.
Zreeks is gonna become the final boss for you. You level him up and then gear him up and all this shit, and then he's the one that fights you at the end.
Our syndrome.
No.
All right.
Bad.
So yeah, you can get him that stuff. Is there anything else you guys wanted to buy? I guess Shadow, if you're looking for a cloak of protection at the blacksmith. So
That's a good one.
this place... You know what? Make me a 1d20 roll. Need to see... okay. Pretty good.
50.
Alright. I was gonna say, I made a list of all the items that are currently at this place. However, if you rolled high enough, I would let you choose what you're looking for. So, sure, for some reason, maybe a new shipment literally came in just overnight, and they happen to have one cloak of protection that is hanging out in the window. Like, she's just hanging it up to go on sale for you.
Like slam against the window and looking at it.
She like jerks back, is like, ah! The heck?
Oh my god.
You scared me half to death.
So ridiculous.
Did you get drool on my window?
Cruel.
Starts
Pretty hard.
wiping it off. Alright. So
Oh
yeah,
my
you
God.
can find that. Roll me a 1d10 since you rolled so high, actually. Okay.
Ooh.
So this town doesn't have a lot of magical items because they're not known for magic, really. They're known more for like crafting and cooking. But they do have also a necklace of adaptation. In this particular building at the blacksmith. If that's something that you're interested in. What is necklace of adaptation again? Let me see. Dee-dee-dee.
While wearing this necklace, you can breathe normally in any environment, and you have advantage on saving throws made to avoid or end the poison condition.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're selling one of those too.
Too niche.
Yeah.
Alright. But you did want to buy the cloak?
Nice.
Cloak of protection. Alright, I need to see what that is. So I can tell you how much it is. Okay. So this cloak is probably gonna cost you about, it'll cost $415.
415.
415 gold.
That's fine. This is at the blacksmith?
Yeah.
Alright. I will pay 415 gold.
Okay.
And then tell them that if they ever get a ever smoking bottle in, I would happily buy that as well.
Damn.
Okay. She'll say you might want to try the...
Potion folks.
I don't know why I keep saying She'll say you might want to check either the apothecary or Mystic Mart for something
Okay.
like that, because I only really sell weapons and armor over here.
Right. I'll thank her for her service and head over to the market.
Okay. Anything else that you guys are gonna buy? Is Kate looking for anything in the blacksmith while she's here? Or Bobar, either of you guys?
No, but I'd like her. I'd like to ask her if she knows the two people that we killed. I will not tell her that we killed them, but
So we killed these two people. Do you know them?
but we knew their names, right?
You mean the two Medusa people?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, she'll actually be like, oh, yeah, the Writinghams, yeah, they're like just down the street if you want to check out their gallery.
That's right, the art place.
Sure. So, is it just the two of them, or is this like a larger kind of family business, and there are more people involved?
You're asking her this?
Yes.
She'll tell you, well, from what I know, it's just the two of them. I haven't seen them having, like, any other family members, but, I mean, they're a very secretive, strange bunch. Lenny's a little more outgoing, that one. He's very into, trying to get people into their shop to sell. I'm not into the whole sculpture thing. It's a little above my pay grade.
I see. Thanks.
Yeah. They sell to more like fancy people, you know, like the richer people in town.
I understand.
Is there anyone in particular that they sell to?
Ooh.
Ship them off and sell them somewhere else?
Let me... There is a name, but I need to find it. Give me a second. Sorry, skimming through notes, did not expect that question. But it is a good question. Okay, so she'll say, oh yeah, the silver spoons were like frequent customers. They're kind of rich people.
The silver spoon, Ellie.
What?
Pull on the nose.
They like to... I think that they had many dealings over there for their mansion, you know?
That's their family name?
Their family name?
Yeah, the Silver Spoons, is that their family name or is it like their business?
That is their business, actually.
Who is this?
The people that would buy the statues.
Their family name is actually the Dusk Whispers.
All right, not suspicious name at all.
Yeah,
Seems to
so
be very,
they like
very transparent people.
go ahead.
No, it's fine. Sorry.
To be very transparent people what?
No, they seem to be a bunch of people that are very like open, outgoing, transparent in their dealings and so on.
Oh yeah. Totally.
100%. Not nefarious business transactions at all.
Not at all. What would give you that idea? No, they just really like sculptures, okay?
Yeah, not like sucking souls.
This lady would have no idea about that stuff. She would just know they're business people that are down the road. They've got a gallery and they sell to more wealthy, well-off people that like to decorate their homes with the red rust stone sculptures. She's not exactly a friend of either of them. They're not exactly in her social status or like, yeah. Not the same pay grade. Alright. Was there anything else you guys wanted to ask or do before you head to Mystic Mart?
Please. I don't think so.
Nope.
Walmart.
To Walmart. Alright. You guys get to Walmart, aka Mystic Mart, and you see the sign Mystic Mart. It's got a smiley face. You walk in and you can see like there's this bored tiefling guy that's employee and he's wearing like this stained Mystic Mart associate tunic. And he yawns and he's just like restocking, and you can see him restocking this bin that says slightly used spell scrolls.
Slightly used.
Yeah. There's a human cashier that's at the front, and she perks up when she sees people walk in. She's like, "Oh, customers! Customers!" And she's sitting behind like this rack of something that's called genuine elf rope, 100% regular hemp.
Oh god.
And you can see like these signs that are hanging from the ceiling. There's like a one that says clearance bin of holding, 50% off. The contents may vary or vanish. And there's another one that says today's special is the bag of tricks. Guaranteed 1 out of 3 tricks actually works.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to buy an item here.
Yeah, so the lady will be like, "Welcome to Mystic Mart, where every adventure begins and occasionally ends. No refunds.
Oh god.
Oh, wow.
Low prices, middling enchantments, adventures last stop before certain doom."
Oh, wow.
Welcome, customers. How can I help you today? I am Fasha Meriden.
I mean, at least she's transparent about how terrible the store is, right?
I guess.
She's got like this bushy gray hair. She gives you this big smile. She's got 4 wooden teeth that are glaring out of her mouth at you.
Oh no. Reyes will tell her that he's looking for an ever-smoking bottle, and was told she might have one here.
Okay. Go ahead and make a 1d20 roll. See what they have, if anything, here.
Oh,
All right. Well, she'll be like, ever smoking bottle. Well, she'll go back and pick up a bottle and, like, she'll light a match and then put it inside the bottle and then hold it to you and be like, here you go.
yeah. I'm just gonna start backing away slowly. I gotta go.
Alright, as you're backing up, you actually bump into, there's another customer that walks in. It's an older looking lady. She looks like just this sweet old lady. She's got a little braided hair. Her hair is almost white now, slightly gray. And she'll walk in and she looks very stressed out. And she'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry for bumping into you, excuse me. And the lady, the other lady with the wooden teeth, Fascia, will turn and be like, oh, another customer. Oh, it's you. Welcome, Sable. How are you doing today? And Sable will be like, I've got so many problems right now. These rats are just infesting my home. I need to find a way to get them out. And she'll look to you guys, standing in the doorway, be like, you guys wouldn't know how to take care of some rats, would you? Like, I've tried everything. The cats aren't getting them. They keep on, like, hopping on me in the middle of the night. I swear they're trying to wake me up on purpose.
You can speak with animals, right? I'll pat Kate on the back and be like, oh, she's actually a ranger.
Right? Can I do that?
Can you do what?
Speak with animals.
I don't have that spell listed.
I think that you can prepare it.
Yeah, you can. With the ranger spell.
Is this really how we want to spend our day?
I did.
You're just gonna abandon me to the crazy lady with the rat problem? This is really fucked up.
Leave the kid.
Leave the kid! Oh my
I'm not
god.
really... Why did you make me do this?
I mean, he has a slingshot now, so he can deal with the
That's
rats.
true!
Target practice.
Exactly.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Baby's first wet. Rat.
She's like, look, my attic's been infested with rats ever since I moved in the place. I got it about half a year ago. I've been trying to get rid of them, and they just will not leave me be. They will not leave my house. The cats can't get them. I don't know how. These are really smart rats. I don't understand. I've tried traps.
Make sure that she's not, like, gonna, like, be a eat children type of old lady.
Sure. Go ahead and make an insight check.
Was it that 20?
A nat 20? Okay.
Yeah.
You can tell that this lady, yeah, she is actually really sweet and kind, and she's just stressed out of her mind from these rats. You can tell she's probably, like, scared of them. Like, the way that I'm scared of spiders, like, it's an irrational fear, and she just doesn't want them in her home anymore.
Got it. All right. I'll ask Zreeks if he thinks he's up to it to test out his new stuff and make sure that he can take care of this lady's rat problem and clean up the mess.
Zreeks looks genuinely excited about this. He's like, my first mission?
We can have Hermes babysit him.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. All right, yeah, Hermes will go as an adult child.
Okay.
We'll just literally just there to make sure that this old lady doesn't pull anything and drown you or something.
Okay.
Don't worry, Hermes has Fireball now if anything goes bad.
So you're just gonna have only Hermes and Zreeks go do this?
Yes.
I don't like the way you said that. Now I'm...
Okay, so maybe
I
Maybe
ask
can the-
questions like that all the time, so you're never gonna know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
would the lady be so kind to describe the rats? Like, do they have wings? I don't know. How many legs?
Oh my
Wings.
I'm not sure. Maybe she's a little bit crazy, you know? You never know.
God. Yeah, maybe what she thinks are rats are not actually rats.
Describe
Exactly.
the rats. Sure. She'll say, well, some of them are very, very weird and like not a normal kind of weird. They're like, I swear the other day this rat was like trying to communicate with me or something. Like it looked very intelligent. It had these eyes that I think it understood me somehow when I was telling it to get out and leave
Statues got put in.
and screaming bloody
No.
murder.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go talk to these guys. My god.
But
This is not my stomach,
most
it's
of
going.
the rats seem normal, but there's just a couple of them that give me the willy jillies. They're so scary. I swear.
Can I have Reeks capture those ones?
One of them the other day, like, hopped on top of my bed. I was in the middle of, like, trying to fall asleep, and they woke me up, and it was, like, shaking me. It was weird. It was freaking me out. And I'm not dreaming this either, I don't think. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm getting kind of old, but...
Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's go check this out, please.
All right. You're all gonna go check out the rats?
I must speak with them.
Okay.
Sure.
Bobar's like, I don't really want to, but okay. You don't have to if you don't want to go.
You can do something else if you want.
No, I'll come. Let's see.
All right.
Watch the rat conversation.
Mhm.
All right. So she will be like, oh, thank you. I will prepare some form of payment if you can save my house. I've been trying to get rid of these things for so long, and they're just terrifying me to death at this point. And it's either me or the rats are leaving this house. Like,
How long?
well, they were there before I moved in, I guess, and the homeowner, or like the previous homeowner, didn't write it down, I guess. I didn't notice them when I was buying the place, but then I moved in, and it's been about half a year that I've been living here, and I can't get rid of them. They just always seem to keep showing up. I bought cats. The cats are doing nothing. I bought traps, and they never seem to go near them. It's very weird. They're not normal. Like, they don't go after any bait that I set for them. Very weird.
Who'd you buy the house from?
She will say... She bought the house from, well, she'll say the owner that previously owned the house sadly passed away before I purchased the house.
I'm shocked.
But he didn't pass away in the house, so I was okay with buying it, you know. It was a free house here, or, well, not free, you know, she had to buy it, but,
It was available.
available house, thank you, yes. I was in the market to find a new home, and this one seemed like a good place to retire, so it was like, it had the nice sea view, which I always wanted, and then I noticed a couple days after moving in, I started to hear them in my walls, and it was terrifying me. And then a couple days later, I noticed them like peeking out, looking at me when I was eating, and then a couple following days, then they started to just harass me in my bed.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't do rodents. I believe I'm the one that has to do this. It.
But yes, the previous owner, I believe, was I think his name was like Percy Gullivan or something along those lines. I don't remember exactly because it wasn't that important. He was, he passed away. I never got to meet him.
Brandon is from this town, right? This is like some rando town.
Rando town.
Like, none of us would know this guy. That's the point.
Would you know this guy? You were here before, weren't you? When you were here, like, a couple years ago? Or recently?
Yeah, I'd say it's been probably a few years.
Make a history check if you know anything about Percy Gullivan, or have heard of him, or ran into him, or met him.
Alright. Get my stats. Oh, don't worry, I have nothing in history.
I mean, it's not a gigantic town. 7?
Yeah.
Okay. You never bumped into this guy while you were here. He probably stuck to his home, minded his own business, wasn't really a part of the cooking scene, which would make sense for him, actually, so.
I was a little focused.
Yeah, I mean, you were here to study, so,
Yeah, didn't really run in the same circles.
Exactly.
Alright, let's go check out these rats.
Alright. She will lead you guys to her home, which is actually way over here on the map. In the bottom. Bottom right-ish. Next to the ocean. And you guys get there, and there's nothing too fancy or special about this home. It's a slightly older home. It's a little weathered on the side that's facing the sea, but it's pretty well kept. Nothing fancy. And she'll say, the rats are up in the attic, or, well, usually that's where they are during the daytime. They're a lot more active at night.
They got their own little bedroom.
I'm too terrified. I haven't gone in the attic since I moved here because I heard them, and I did not want to go see what was up in that attic because I'm too scared.
You've been here for 6 months and you've never been in the attic and never hired any look up there?
I mean, I set traps outside the attic.
There.
Oh, yeah, that's just summoning rats.
Every week it's one new rat.
Oh no. Yeah, basically she's like, look, I have an irrational fear of these things. They're very terrifying to me, and I would not like to be in the same room as them. So the idea of going upstairs in the attic where these rats are is terrifying to me. And they're just, nobody has been able to help me the past 6 months. It's been kind of busy in town and,
Oh yeah, all the missing people.
Yeah.
Definitely not related to the rat shrine in your house.
Rat shrine? It's just a shrine, oh my god.
Are you sure you don't want to cast fireball on the house? Because that's an option.
Look, I need a place to live. I'm still making the payments on this house.
Did you not get fire insurance? Let's just commit insurance fraud and call it a day.
Oh my god, are you gonna burn this old lady's house down?
Only if she's willing.
Poor old lady. Alright, well, she'll point to the stairway that leads up to the attic and be like, I'll just be down here if you need me, and I'll be in the kitchen. I'll make something for you to have for lunch. Is there anything you guys are hungry for? I'm a pretty good cook.
Right. Think there's anything particular Rays would want?
Alright,
So I like the food of your people.
the food of your people. I don't know if he heard you.
I don't think so.
Still there, Bobar?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry. Was there a question?
Oh, Raze was just, or Shadow was just asking if you, what's the food of your people?
I don't know. Maybe something like a hearty stew.
A hearty stew. I can make one of those. Do you like potatoes? I can mix some of those in.
That'd be great.
Excellent. She'll start cooking and be like, they're just upstairs. She'll look kind of scared, looking as she looks up. She'll be kind of, I don't know if you guys have irrational fears, but I do, so, she'll be looking around the room kind of every now and then, a little paranoid, to make sure that there's not like a rat creeping up on her. What was that?
That's like, she said the fact she's just been living like this is bad.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she couldn't bring herself to go up there. She was terrified. All right. So you guys climb up to the attic. It's not locked or anything like that. You open up the door, and
We're
It
just swinging
is-
that door open, are we?
it is not nighttime, but
Is there
I'll
a
just
light
move
or a window
move you
in the
guys
attic?
here.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
I hate this so much.
So,
I
You
do
guys-
not like rodents.
you don't? Oh no.
I mean, like, I'm fine. My sisters had, like, Emily had a mouse, and Allison had, like, a hamster, and, like, we had them all. The thought of... We've had some dead mice that we've stumbled
I see.
was an experience for me.
I see.
I don't want to think about the one that needs to be cleaned up. So... That's Chance's job. I'll put it that way.
Yeah. I feel that.
I'm fine. It just gives me, like, the heebie-jeebies, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, so you get up here, and you see this. Basically, you get to the attic. It's full of like boxes and barrels and crates, and it's actually pretty clean, but there is some dust covering everything, light dust, because Sable has not been up here to clean, but the last previous owner that was up here, kept things relatively organized. However, you do notice that when you open the door, a bunch of little rats just start scurrying, and they hide very quickly behind the the crates. You can hear them skittering around on the floor, the wooden floors. You gonna be okay, Katie?
We're just being a baby.
Okay. Actually,
I'm like picturing it in my real life, you know?
yeah.
Like, imagine being in a room full of rats. That's horrifying.
It is.
I don't give a rat.
What is your passive perception, Katie?
Oh, let's go take it.
Actually, what are all your passive perceptions?
And for me is 13.
Do I add my proficiency to my passive?
Yes.
So
16.
17.
Oof. What was yours? 16?
Mhm.
16 and 17. Huh. Okay. So you guys get up here, and after the shock of the rats that skitter away, I don't know if Kate is scared of rats or not, or if Katie the player is only scared, but...
I don't think it's a fear. I think it's like a slight disgust just for the cooking aspect of it.
Gotcha. Yeah, of course, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, so unsanitary.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it. So you're listening and looking around, and you and Bobar both actually notice there's like gnaw marks that are gnawed into some of the walls.
Pattern, rhyme, shape, reason.
There is a weird pattern, yes. You actually notice these look like symbols. Can anybody read Sylvan?
I might. Yep, I do. I got it.
You can read Sylvan?
Yes, I have that written down in my languages.
Okay. All right. So, Kate, you're looking at these gnawed symbols that you and Bobar both, like, narrow your eyes at. I don't know if Bobar can read it or
Nope.
not. No? Okay. So it just looks
Gibberish.
like... It just looks like very oddly perfect scribbles almost to you. But Kate actually notices that gnawed into the wood, it looks like the word help. And then there's another one that you notice that says not rats.
Oh, fuck. I will relay this to my party.
As you guys are talking about this, you and Bobar notice out of the corner of your eye, what was your passive perception again?
Whoa.
12. Okay. You guys notice out of the corner of your eye, there's like one little rat that it has very silvery black fur that's very sleek, and it has these unusually bright eyes. There you go. I don't know if that showed you it or not.
Yes.
No, it shows the picture, it shows the name.
It shows you the name,
Yep.
Yes.
but not the
Oh, yeah.
picture?
Both.
Shows both.
Oh, okay. Yes. You see this little rat. and it's looking up at you very inquisitively, like peeking out from behind one of the crates. Shadow, you probably could see this too, because this is not that big of a place. Or Rays can see this. Actually, you'll see this little rat. It'll stare at you guys and its ears will twitch for a bit. And it'll look up at the writing on the wall, the Sylvan writing, and then it'll look back to you. And then its ears will twitch again. And you'll see its little paws come out above the box. And they start to move. Very strangely. Do any of you...
I can know that.
It is sign language.
Oh my god, you're gonna sign language.
Yes.
Tell me about this later.
The sign language is basically, do you understand?
I'll sign back that I understand.
Oh my god.
Her ears will twitch more, and she'll like give a little squeak, and then 3 more will kind of peek out behind her over the edge. There's like this little curious one that's a small russet-furred rat, and it has these oversized ears. That one. It looks more like a mouse, almost.
Like a field mouse.
Yeah. And, there's this very stout, battle-scarred rat that's like a bigger rat, and it's got like this chipped front tooth on it.
Yeah, it's like a whole little...
There you go. And, there's also this another very large rat that has this gray scar across his snout. And excuse that the scar looks kind of weird and messed up. It's the best the AI could do with a scar, but all right. So you see these other ones, and actually, with your high perception, you might notice that on that last rat, the one with the scar, he's also missing a bit of the tip of his tail. And, weirdly, he is wearing... It looks kind of like a cloak made out of leaves.
That would have been a helpful detail from the old lady.
Honestly, they're not wearing clothes.
I mean, she never looked at him. Not this one.
Here.
Why would she look at the rats? She's terrified. She sees tail and runs.
I can't believe there's been a society of rats living in her attic, and she's like so scared she's been ignoring it.
I mean, if there was a society of spiders in my attic, I would definitely ignore it until they moved further down into the house. And then at that point, I would get an exterminator, which is kind of what she's done, which is they're now trying to annoy me, not just in the attic. I was okay as long as I didn't see them, but now that I see them, it's, like, not okay.
But they're probably transformed people, and they don't like being trapped in rat bodies.
Well, she doesn't know that. She's an old lady. All right. So... you communicate back that you understand, and this rat will start signing to you very excitedly. And... Alright, so are you going to speak with animals, or are you going to communicate solely through through the common sign language.
I mean, technically I don't have Speak with Animals prepared right now, but I also not pick spell for my level up. So,
Okay.
I don't know how you want to allow us to do that.
I mean, sure. If you want to say that you prepared it, that's fine.
And we did a long rest, and I didn't really change my.
Yeah, you did a long rest, so technically you would get another new spell. So if you want that to be your prepared spell for today, that's fine.
I just feel like speaking to them would probably be a little bit easier than trying to sign.
Okay.
Sure. I mean, so it'll start signing to you with its tiny little paws, and the little russet-colored one, the one that looks almost more like a little brown mouse, will be... Its gigantic ears will be twitching very excitedly, and its nose will be twitching as well. And it'll actually go a little closer, not like completely up to you guys, but it'll like hop to the next box forward to get a better view of you guys. And this one will sign to you at first before Katie. You let me know when you decide to cast Speak with Animals, because
I mean, I could probably just do it now, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do
sure. So you cast Speak with Animals, and it's just for 10 minutes, you understand? Or is it longer? Did they change it? I think it's...
No, it's 10 minutes.
Okay. You have 10 minutes to talk to these rats. So the silver and black rat will start squeaking and then realize that you understand it and be very excited and start squeaking away. And she'll basically say, it's been so long since someone has understood me. Finally.
How long have you been here? Who are you? What happened? What's going on here?
She'll explain, my name is Halia, and these others with me are the Circle of the Buried Acorn. We are actually a druidic sect that we lived here for a time. There was this very tyrannical ruler that he outlawed druidic practices, and in order to protect ourselves, we had to hide, so we transformed into our animal forms to hide. And we intended on transforming back once we got out safely. But we wanted to protect this place. You notice in this attic, there's not just these boxes, but along the walls, with the bite marks, you can see some of the walls have this kind of sparkling ivy on it that's growing along the walls.
I was wondering what was going on with the plant stuff.
And she'll point out the plants and say, we've been protecting this place. It's why we chose to live here.
We're so close having your house burned down.
Yeah.
Honestly, that would have been really bad.
You almost burned down the precious plants.
Hey, once they take one damage, they revert, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, but then wouldn't the fire still be like going?
Yeah.
She'll say, we were planning on reversing back, but then there was this very strange thing that happened. There was this sudden pulse, massive pulse of magic, and it just rippled through the world. And when we came to, we found that we were no longer able to transform back. We were stuck. And this whole time, we've just been trying to get anybody to help us, and we spent years trying to find a way to reverse whatever this curse was. And finally, we were able to communicate with the previous owner of the house. He was a very nice, sweet man. And he was actually a spellcaster. He promised he was going to help us. And then the day that he was going to help us, there was a knock at the door, and he said he'd be back in a little while, but he never returned. We don't know what happened to him.
Suspicious. Who would know? How?
And so we were trapped here, and then this next lady, she came and moved in, so we thought we would try to get her attention as well. But she didn't seem to take to our rat forms very well. So we've had to kind of just stay up here, hidden, and bide our time.
So many thoughts.
I guess now would be the appropriate time to tell them we came to exterminate the rats.
You'll see, the bigger rat that has the chipped front tooth will gruffly, stand in front almost protectively, and the silver and black rat will be like, stand down, it's okay, Oak Fist, don't worry.
Is there a way that we can turn them back? Do they want that?
Are you asking them?
I guess?
She will say, oh yes, we would very much prefer to be not rats anymore. I mean, some of us are, well, all of us are slowly starting to become more animal than humanoid at this point. Our brains are starting to go. I'm so scared that I'm not going to be intelligent enough to read and write soon.
Oh no. How do we help you?
She will say that they've been basically studying with that old spellcaster guy who lived here previously. And they came up with a sort of ritual that they were planning on trying in order to reverse whatever curse they got from this massive magic wave. Actually,
Do we know anything about this massive magic wave?
Honestly.
Have Hermes make a history check with advantage, and anyone else who wants to can make a history check. Just a normal history check.
Yeah, guidance onto that as well.
Okay. 19 for Hermes. Oh my god.
With the DC 20.
Is that your history?
That was a D4 if Bobar will give Hermes guidance.
Oh. Okay, I thought you rolled a d20 and then got a 1. Damn. I was so
I also
excited.
got an 18.
Okay. Fair enough.
Not the professional now, Hermes.
Okay. I mean, this would make sense that you would know maybe something about this, maybe. So... Did anybody else roll? I'm just gonna wait
didn't.
until...
My history is a 0, so I didn't.
Okay. So Hermes will be... He kind of has, have you guys ever played Final Fantasy, 7?
Nope.
Nope.
The one with Sephiroth in it?
I've got about 30 minutes into it.
Alright.
I don't play fighting games.
Okay. Well, it's a turn-based game, but, yeah.
This is turn. Okay, I'm not gonna get into that right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
The newest ones they made.
Basically, Hermes has, like, this moment where he, like, gasps and has, like, this flash in his head for just a second, and he, like, steadies himself, and he's like, wait, magic pulse. That sounds so familiar. And he actually is like, he'll start speaking something for a second, and he'll just say, Golden City? And he'll be like holding his head and be so confused, looking so confused. And he's like, why did I see a golden city? And then Raise, you will remember that there was this weird phenomenon that happened like a year ago. You remember this magic pulse going through. I'm not sure what you would have been doing, but it would have been a year ago when you were in Red Harbor. Maybe you were spending time with your mom at the church or something. But there was this weird phenomenon that happened where you felt this pulse of magic that went through, and for a moment, like, everybody just sort of paused. It was almost like this ripple. You felt this magic wave that literally, like, if you were in water standing and you felt this wave go, like, pass through you. And if you were casting magic or something along the lines, I don't know, you tell me what you were doing when this wave hit you, and I can tell you what maybe you experienced.
I think I'd be out on the boat with the captain. Learning how to be a deckman.
Okay. So if you were out on the boat, I don't know if you would be casting magic, but if anyone was casting magic around you, you would notice that it, like, stopped. Just, like, mid-cast. Like if somebody casted a silence spell or something. Or, like, all of the lanterns that were magically lit just sort of went out for a second and then came back. Weird things like that.
Weird.
Even when the, like, no magic barriers were put up in front of glass. When they made the, like, force field thing.
Actually, make one more roll at with advantage, since you know about this thing happening. Another history check. I want to, make a perception, actually. Perception check. I want to know if you saw something specific.
positive you don't want an Arcana check.
A what?
Arcana.
You can do an Arcana check too if you wanted to like try to figure out what the heck it could possibly be. But alright, so with a 19 perception check, for some reason you noticed this where it was very, very faint. But you noticed, like, out of the corner of your eye when all of this happened, that there was just the faintest flash in the sky, kinda to the northeast-ish of your island. But it was extremely faint.
Was Hermes on the boat at this time?
What do you mean was Hermes on the boat at this time?
He served under the captain, so if I was the captain's deckhand for training at the time, would I know if Hermes was serving under her?
Do you ask him this?
Well, I was there.
This happened years ago. This happened about, I want to say about 7 years ago. You remember this happening?
7 years.
Oh,
You said 8 years ago.
yeah.
My character again.
75.
Maybe I wouldn't have been on the boat yet.
Oh, you wouldn't have been on the boat?
7 years ago, I think I might have been too young.
Yeah, earlier it sounded like you said a year ago.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry.
No, you're good. It's probably just the mic speaker stuff. We just got confused.
I might have said a year ago. If I did, that was my bad. This happened about 7 years, roughly 6 or 7 years ago. Around that time period.
Yeah. Never mind then. I'm not gonna ask him then if it was that long ago.
You're not gonna ask Hermes?
No. I don't have any reason to if it was that long ago.
Okay. I mean, you still might have been, like, working at the docks. Maybe. If that was your passion. But regardless, wherever you were at the time, doing whatever you were doing at the time, you did notice this for some reason. And you were extremely perceptive.
Very. The northeast?
Sort of in the northeast direction, yeah, from your island.
Okay.
You saw this weird flash. It was very, very, very faint in the sky.
Not yet. Gotta deal with the rats first.
This is assuming that was Hermes falling from heaven, but let's go.
I mean, you could ask him.
No, I don't think my character would make that, put that two and two
Hermes
together.
falling from heaven. All right. So, but these rats, she will say to you that they were studying with the previous homeowner, like ways to potentially reverse this curse, and they came up with a ritual. They haven't tried it yet, but they're at this point ready, willing to try anything. If there's anybody that's willing to try with them.
Sounds like it's gonna go really bad.
Yeah, Hermes, do you want to try it? Maybe read over the ritual, make sure the
Yeah.
So, they don't have a ritual that's exactly written down because they're rats. And that would be really hard to gnaw an entire ritual out.
Christy didn't leave them a book.
What was that? A book?
Yeah.
Or
The
like
other guy was spellcaster.
a scroll.
But
They will tell you that they can tell you the words that need to be said and the actions that need to be done. And then yeah. And then you can try to help them if you want to.
Yeah, definitely.
we have them describe it, and then Hermes can try and figure out if it's safe or not, and then do it. I don't want to
Sure.
get body fuck these rats.
Oh fuck no!
What if they cut a Freak Friday at?
No!
Sure. You
The sequel
can
is out right now, I think, or it's coming out soon. Yeah.
you can have Hermes make a Arcana check. Actually, does he have any rituals, or I don't
He
know?
has like
If,
12 rules.
does Katie have rituals, or Kate have rituals, or does anyone have rituals?
Animals is ritual.
Okay. Anybody with rituals could roll with advantage Arcana check to see just like if this seems like it'd be safe. They'll explain it to you in detail. Okay.
Nothing, but might as well give it a shot, I guess.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Savage. Nailed it. These dice are not doing it for me.
Yeah, I
Oh,
rolled a
no.
7 too.
Oh,
Time to switch to another one.
shitty rolls.
Getting it out of the way now, I guess.
These are fresh dice. It's not fair.
They still need to get broken in. It's like a new pair of shoes.
It's not how my dice work.
All right, so Hermes is definitely able to tell that this ritual seems safe to try. He doesn't know if it'll work or not because it is kind of a ritual that's concocted for a curse or spell or whatever that nobody's entirely sure like what caused it in the first place. But it seems he's pretty sure it's safe enough to attempt without having like massive backlash, unless you guys just do horribly, like don't follow the directions exactly, you know?
Or roll a 1.
Or roll a 1.
Alright, you guys wanna let Hermes attempt this?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and be like, good luck. Go as
Okay.
far away as I can and hide behind a barrel.
Oh my god.
I'll like keep my head out and give him a thumbs up.
All right.
Ready?
Ready. You're such a shit.
What is Bobar doing during all of this, by the way?
I'm giving him guidance.
Okay.
And I guess I sit on one of the crates and
Okay.
I'm curious what will happen.
Okay. So one of the little rats will the little russet one with the big ears. She'll go and scurry behind the boxes for a second and sort of dig around, and then she'll come back out and pop out, and she'll have in her little cheek, she'll spit out this acorn that looks somewhat silvery, and she'll set it on the floor and she'll basically have you guys. Do you have like chalk or ink or something to draw with, write
I'm
with?
pretty sure I have calligraphy stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hermes has ink, an ink pen, parchment, calligraphy supplies.
Okay.
These
Yeah,
are
so you guys are able to basically they'll have you, Katie, since you are you know Sylvan, so you're able to write out this stuff. So they'll have you write some script in Sylvan that's drawn in a circle, basically. And then they will say that the spell requires a caster, a witness, and the voice of the trapped, which are basically the rats.
Well, any of us can be the witness, right?
And then they will very carefully, as the spell is starting to disappear probably soon, the speak with animals spell, they'll try to finish their conversation with you before this. But they will give you the ritual, the incantation that is supposed to be said. So Hermes is gonna do this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Hermes will cast, and then I guess you guys will be the witnesses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So he needs to say... Hermes needs to say this, and the missing phrase is what the little rats are supposed to say, and they know what it is.
Lemmy must tweak the missing phrase.
Yeah. So Hermes will start to say this. By root and rain we undo the chain, paws become hands, wild minds regain, not beast but sage, and then the little rats will squeak, and Kate can understand them squeaking, blood of the oak, breath of the glade, and to all the rest it just sounds like squeak, 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 squeak. And then Hermes will say, break the cage, and then he will attempt to cast. So go ahead and since you were able to help him, he'll get advantage and the guidance from Bobar. And it's just an Arcana check.
That is without guide.
Without guidance? Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
20.
Damn.
Nice.
All right.
Yay.
So apparently Hermes is just really good at following directions. Makes sense. He's a nerd. So yeah. He nails this. He does this. He casts it. He holds out his hands toward the circle and the acorn that's in the center. And then the acorn starts to slowly disappear into nothingness, and the acorn pieces, particles, start to drift through the air toward each of the 4 little rats. And then it sprinkles on them kind of like pixie dust, almost. And they're wiggling their little whiskers and shivering underneath. And then they slowly begin to transform in front of your eyes into 4 different people. There is the silvery, sleek black rat with the bright eyes. She turns into this beautiful half-elf with black hair that has some silver in it and blue eyes. She's not particularly tall. And then but she is very thin, kind of willowy looking. And then there's the gruff guy, the battle-scarred one that had the front chipped tooth. He turns into this squat dwarf guy that he's very stout. He's got a lot of scars all over his body, and his ear is like missing. It's got like some holes in it. And then the cute little brown russet one with the big ears turns into this little halfling girl. And she's just like peeking around. Probably not a girl at this point. She's probably more like a young lady, we'll say.
Yeah, they're all coming back into their bodies 7 years older.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. What once was a girl is no longer a girl, and she's a little confused at this, actually, because she's gotten quite the growth spurt for herself.
She's all like lanky and like uncoordinated, like a big crab.
Exactly. She's probably like more around 19, 20 at this point.
Oh god.
Young lady. And then the rat that had a leaf cloak on him, the gray grizzled rat with the scar on his snout, turns into a human that is just this old guy that's got this beard, gray beard that's very curly, and yeah, he's got still the scar on his nose. And they all look at you. And for the first time, the old guy will look to you and just simply bow and say thank you. I did not think we would ever get out of those forms. We are in your debt, truly.
Did the ritual provide them with clothes?
Good question.
I mean, they should have had clothes when they transformed into.
They did. I mean, they're druids,
Early
so...
grew.
Yeah, hers are probably a little small.
Yeah, the halfling is not really fitting her clothes, and all of their clothes look not like in good condition anymore at this point. They're pretty old clothes. I don't remember exactly how transformation works with a druid. I know that it just sort of like whatever they're wearing transforms with them, but they've been here for a while, so yeah. And the halfling girl / not really a girl anymore, young lady, probably is like her shirt is probably showing her stomach, like bare midriff, because, you know, it's very small, and her pants are probably extremely tight. Not probably pants anymore, they're probably more like capris or shorts.
I put my hand over Zreeks' eyes.
Zreeks tries to peek through.
It's not improper.
They're closed enough.
They're fine. They were rats. I'm sure that's not their highest priority right now. They're just happy to not be rats anymore.
Oh yeah. But he will say his thanks to you, and he will actually look over to the little halfling girl and say, I think that we should, or I keep saying girl, she's not really a girl anymore, she is aged, so she's like a young lady. He'll look over to her and be like, I think we should give our saviors some form of compensation for all they have done for us.
Sir,
And-
we don't take that kind of compensation.
I don't want rat
Oh
money.
my god! No! Okay. No, not that kind of compensation. Not that. She'll sort of. So she's been in this rat form for so long. Like the other one was saying, that they've kind of like started to become more animal than human almost. Somewhat. And she'll start like instinctively trying to twitch around, and like the way she holds herself is kind of like hunched over and like holding her hands out almost like little paws, but they're not. And she's like, oh, this is so weird. I don't know,
Like, we all know who
how do
Peter
I
Pettigrew is.
how do I hold myself? How do I stand? This is so bizarre. I haven't done this in so long. It's weird.
Well, here's an abnormally long life for a common garden rat.
And she'll be like, oh yes, let me give you guys something. She'll walk over to each of you and whisper some words in Druidic. I'm assuming none of you can understand that because druids. But she will whisper something into each of your ears and touch you on your foreheads. And when you are touched, then you will absorb some magic. So you guys can choose basically any of your saving throws. You now get basically guidance on your saving throws, and it just stays on you forever.
Whoa.
For that specific saving throw.
Yes, for that specific saving throw, you get to roll a 1d4 whenever you roll that saving throw. So choose however you want to. And you can give Hermes that too. I'll let you pick what you want him to put that on.
Okay.
Yes, you're dead.
Yeah.
And she will say, a blessing from the ivy.
Hermes is obviously doing concentration check.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's smart. Oh, and make sure she would also do this for ice hockey too, if you
Yes.
asked her to. Yeah. He counts.
Don't know how to add this into my chart.
Oh.
You sure you don't want to just give us proficiency?
Proficiency.
That'd be much easier.
I mean,
turn.
I guess we could do proficiency instead. I just was thinking, since they're druids, that guidance would make sense, but... And also the proficiency levels up, so like it gets higher and higher each time, so eventually that might be kind of OP.
Yeah, stop trying to cheat.
I mean, we could do a flat 3, maybe.
Sure, let's just say we'll do the flat 3. You'll just get the flat 3. That seems like a fair compromise for this.
I don't know what half proficiency is,
I don't
but-
actually know how to add the guidance thing for your new sheets. So yeah, we'll just say the guidance will always just automatically roll a flat 3 for the saving throw. And then that way you can just put in +3 on the sheet.
There's a... You mark it as half proficient. I think it uses half your proficiency to your saving throw. You could also do that if you don't want to do the +3.
Just tell me so I can stop having Jeffrey notes.
No, the +3 is fine. It's not that broken. Cause
Okay.
like you could technically roll a 4, so
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
Yeah, it just wasn't on the table all the way.
Could you not say?
I'm gonna throw Mag.
So after they bless you with this guidance thing, what can I say?
So,
Yes.
so do they know? Like, do they still have enemies? Somebody that might have, like, found out that the old guy was going to help them, and then kind of they showed up on his door.
They will say they don't know if it was an enemy of them or an enemy of their ivy that they guard. But maybe it could have been an enemy of him specifically. He had lived here for quite some time. At least a decade. And let's see. Let me make a perception roll just to see if they would have, if any of them would have noticed. Let's see. I'll just do one for each of them. I'm just trying to see if they would have, like, seen the guy out of the window, or, like, the people that came for the guy. Okay. So, we'll say that the half-elf lady and also the halfling girl, or young lady, they both noticed. Maybe one of them was down kind of exploring. Probably the halfling young lady was exploring the house at the time that the guy, like, she would have seen the person standing at the door. And the half-elf looked out the window in the attic when they were walking away and caught, like, the back of the guy. But basically, there would have been this cloaked figure that was at the door, and they wouldn't remember too much about this cloaked figure other than that they didn't look quite human. They had these very yellow golden eyes that were slitted and very scaly looking skin.
Does this match the Medusas?
It does not match the Medusas.
Does it match the snake boys we found in town?
Yes. It would match. Their description seems to match kind of, you remember that kid and like the young boy with the young dwarven girl and their mom. It kind of reminds you of them.
It was an adult though, right? Not a child.
It was an adult.
Okay. Did they tell male or female?
They could not tell from underneath the cloak.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they didn't roll quite high enough for that, but they did, the one did notice, like, these specific details. That they had scaly arms, and the eyes that were kind of, like, reflective, almost, not like normal human eyes or humanoid eyes, you know, more like a cat eye or something, you know, like it reflected the light.
Snake people.
Might need to reinvestigate that.
Do you ask anything else about that
Well-
or anything else?
So, like, what are they? What is their goal now with regards to the house? Like,
Right. There's a lady that lives here. Well,
exactly.
so the older guy, the human, he'll take a seat on one of the more sturdy boxes and start petting his beard, thinking, be like, well, this is a very sacred place to us, and this town over time was built, and we were sort of the protectors of this home before unfortunate events occurred and we were trapped and unable to care for the home anymore. And that's kind of how this whole mess started, where people moved in our home, and I don't know, I think we'll have to talk with her and see if we can make some sort of arrangement, because he'll look at the ivy that's growing on the walls and say, we must protect this. It is a very important and precious plant. And it is why we originally moved here. There are others of our kind that protect the plant. It doesn't just grow in this house.
All right. Well, I guess we should go downstairs and talk to the old lady.
Yes, I'm sure she's going to be quite surprised to see us.
Yes.
Alright, so you guys are all gonna go down, or is there anything that anyone else wants to ask or do before you head down?
What exactly does this plant shit do?
That's what you ask? Just, what does this plant shit do?
Yeah. I just like start poking at it.
You see like a twinkle in the blue eyes of the half-elf lady, and she's like, I don't know if we should tell you. This is a very important sacred plant to us druids. Make a persuasion check.
God. What's your charisma?
Goodish.
You probably have the best charisma here, actually.
I never play high charisma. Oh no.
Roll the 6.
Oh no!
Alright. Well, a 12 isn't terrible, but you can tell she's very apprehensive about sharing this secret knowledge with you.
He doesn't have to give us like the step by step, but just a general like.
We just have Hermes mash it up in a potion and turn it in.
Oh my god!
I don't think we should be doing that.
Give it to Zreeks.
She will say, what would she say with a 12? She'll say, I don't know if it's my place to tell you this, but, perhaps if you go and have some prayer with the Prince of Seasons, he can share this knowledge with you if that is what he wants.
No idea. What must be one of the 7?
Make a religion check.
Yeah, I have a list of that. I have a list of them.
Which one does my mom worship?
Which one does your mom worship? Probably either Scion or Era. Those are like the 2 main ones.
Okay.
Scion was the one that basically was the first god, known god. And Era kind of it was the birth of like all the gods and goddesses. She's known as like the mother.
I got a name, but that's pretty much it.
You have a name?
Nithos?
Yeah, Nithos.
Nithos.
He is the Prince of Seasons. He's basically the god of nature, earth.
I already got my god I pray to. I wouldn't.
Actually, As you're talking about this, Shadow, make a perception check with advantage.
Another
Okay.
6.
God damn.
You don't notice this.
God damn.
You are too confused about the cryptic speaking of this druid that is unsure if she wants to tell you things that are very sacred and secret to her circle. Does anyone else want to,
You have like a way to just get out of answering questions. Oh, you should just go ask God. If you're supposed to know, he'll tell you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, exactly.
Perception's good.
So what are you guys gonna do now that you're back in your normal forms?
You know what? Wait. What is your perception again? Katie and Stefan, you guys have really high passive.
16.
17.
Okay. You know what? That passes the check, like the roll check, so I will give you guys this. So Shadow's like standing here trying to convince these guys and not paying attention to anything. While you guys are standing there, Stefan, you hear something, and it sounds like a whisper, almost. Or Bobar hears this, sorry. You hear this whisper that says, "A temple with no doors stands in the mountains. Inside, she weeps black tears. Catch one, and you will see how she died."
Oh fuck.
And
Huh?
Kate, you're standing there, and you hear this whisper, which is, A mortal's creation was her undoing, a weapon made to unmake her. Through death, death was stolen.
Oh no.
No, no.
I'm not good with riddles.
Don't listen to the voices. Drive you crazy.
I'll hold up. I can copy paste these for you because I might have set them too quick for you to take note of. So this is what Stefan heard in his head while you're standing there.
Inside our heads?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
And it sounded like a whisper. Sounded like a whisper, and then Katie.
No, that's the sane thing to do. Ignore the whispering.
Katie hears this. Yeah, you both hear a whisper in your head.
Violet, stop licking. I'll turn to Bobar and go, did you just hear that?
Yes.
You don't even have to ask me, it's obvious.
Ray's is just like, hear what?
That weapon seems scary.
Actually, you know what? You can have ice hockey even. He's here too. He can try to hear something.
Bird can hear whispers.
Maybe.
But not you, babe. Sorry.
Yeah.
You wanna make my bird crazy? He has a passive perception of 19.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, he hears
That's
something
awesome.
too, actually. I don't know if he's able to communicate this to you. But
Yes, he is.
okay. So he can let you know this then. He hears fire's glow betrays them. Follow the branded. They will lead you to the nest. That's what he hears.
Feels like an appropriate one for the bird to hear.
One about a nest, yeah. So do you guys do or say anything, or you just stand there?
Is it common? Like,
To hear whispers in your head?
no, I'll ask the druid people if it's common that this IV thing kinda basically is it kind of a psychedelic substance smell? I don't know. Does it give visions?
Cover my nose and mouth. Not again.
Which druid are you asking this?
I don't know. Maybe the human, the old guy.
Okay. He'll look at you and raise an eyebrow and say, "Did you hear something?"
Just asking for a friend.
He'll run his fingers through his beard and stare at you, deep in thought for a moment, and be like, "This is a very special plant.
All right.
Yes, it is why we guard this place. It is very sacred to our kind, and it was created long ago
I
by
don't think
the Prince of Seasons himself."
We're gonna bring it back.
Those rats are actually people watching you sleep.
So,
Oh my god.
Yeah, this thing's not her new roommates.
Roommate. You got 4 new roommates.
We didn't
Yes,
get rid of the
Bobar,
rats. We
what's
turned rid of
up?
people. They can keep living in your attic.
Yes, were you going to say something, Stefan?
so have you heard whispers while being around the plant?
They will say, the human will say, I have heard whispers now and again, but it is very rare, extremely rare. We have not heard anything, well, we have not heard anything since we were rats, in rat form. And perhaps it was because we were in rat form, who knows, but we have not heard anything for over a decade. The prince has been silent.
So what would you do if you heard something?
He'll look at you again. Did you hear something?
I'm not telling.
He'll steeple his fingers together. Be like, I like you. Alright. He'll say, well, if I heard something, I would assume that it could only be from the prince himself. He speaks to us through this ivy. It is called Whispering Ivy. Usually, it grows in very rare locations, usually in ancient ruins or abandoned temples, sometimes petrified forests, or places where there is deep magic. Sometimes you can find them near battlefields and ritual sites, or even places of martyrdom. We assume that it was probably the martyrdom one that was here, since before this town was built, it was either a martyrdom or a battle of some sort, because a while back, a long time before this town was here, there was a battle. So we assume that's why this plant started to grow here. He will say, if the prince himself has contacted you through his sacred ivy, I would listen to it. He does not contact people just out of the blue. It is a very rare experience to hear something from the ivy.
Play roll insight.
No, not the druid.
Roll an insight for what are you trying to insight?
Katie said, how do we know we can trust this guy? And I thought she was talking about the druid. She was talking about
She was talking about what?
God. About the god.
Oh, Nithos.
Yeah, I'm sus.
I mean, you don't have to trust any god, especially if you're not religious.
Trust no
Exactly.
gods.
Very suspicious about this whole thing. What does this god want? Why are you talking?
He's apparently a good god.
That's what
Prince of
he said.
Seasons is a greater god that embodies nature for log
Are you
one.
going to be Googling that?
No, this is the note she gave us.
Oh.
I did. I gave you guys some notes on each of the gods and goddesses of the 9. They're basically the 9 most worshipped gods and goddesses. They're not the only gods and goddesses in the world, but they are like the major worshipped gods and goddesses of the world.
He's a good guy.
Good God. I think we should just keep the earth.
Oh God.
The druid will say
Yeah.
that. So, our circle is called the Circle of the Buried Acorn, as you already know by, what's her name? Helia. But we are, all the druid circles are a part of a bigger circle called the Circles of the Echoing Vine. And we all worship this. We all worship Nithos, the prince, and we all take care of this sacred plant because we are waiting for the day that Nithos will send his whispers to us. Usually he only whispers to you if it is of the utmost importance. And usually he whispers you when there's something big about to happen on the horizon. In fact, the last time that I heard a whisper was actually right before, not too long before we ended up getting trapped as rats, and he starts scratching his beard deep in thought now. Trying to recall this.
So what was the whisper back then exactly? Like, did he, in hindsight, warn you about the trap, or did he kind of lead you into...
He's just like, don't turn into a rat!
You're asking him if his god deceived him?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay. Make a persuasion check to see if he's willing to share more than what he's already told you.
Sure.
The only reason he's shared this is because he thinks that you have heard something because of how you're acting.
Yeah, super suspicious, by the way.
Because nobody knows about this but druids. That this plant can whisper things, and no one has heard this plant speak but druids, so he's very confused.
We're the chosen ones.
Okay. He'll sit there and let out a sigh and be like, you know, you're very convincing. You're a very good looking guy, okay? Look.
Weird.
I mean, you're not wearing a shirt, right? You're like all muscles standing here.
So primal.
Yes.
Primal.
Yeah, very primal looking. You probably look great to a druid who is very primal in nature, so. Alright. Look, I like you. Let's just... You seem like a decent fellow. He doesn't like him that way. Alright. Look. Back then, he'll sit down and try to recall. He was like, it was many years ago. I remember he warned me some cryptic message because the Nithos never speaks in uncryptic speak it. Like, his whispers are always extremely cryptic, and usually we spend a long time puzzling through it, but I was kind of busy being a rat and trying to figure out how to not be a rat at that point, so kind of forgot about that, but I do remember he warned something about give me 1 second to find it so I don't say the wrong words to you. Okay. He said something about something about the Ascension.
Sure.
Rising to be a god.
He'll say, "It's been too many years, and I don't remember the exact words that were said at that point, but I do remember the words, the Ascension. Something about warning us about that coming."
Is that one-eyed legion tied into one of the current gods?
The One-Eyed Legion?
Yeah. They worshippers of Ender or something.
Would you know this? I guess you could make a history check, probably with a disadvantage, unless you have some reason why you would know, like, anything about them.
I thought maybe I might know if One Eye was related to a god.
Stefan could make a roll with advantage on this, though.
I go can. I'll ask the group.
Okay. So, Raze, you think there is, like, they do have some sort of link to some sort of god? But you aren't entirely sure which one. Bobar, though, you spent some time with this specific group of pirates. You actually know some stuff. How long were you with them?
That's a good question. Let me check.
Because I don't actually remember how many years you were with them before you left. Got away. And that might be important.
It's not
I guess-
specified.
I
I
don't
guess
know the
something
exact,
like 4 years, maybe.
4 years? Okay.
Yes.
So you and your friend were there for 4 years and then got away with ice hockey.
There is no friend involved, but yes.
Didn't you
Just me
say
and
you had
ice.
your best friend that was with you on the ship?
No,
No.
that was ice hockey.
Oh, that was ice hockey. Okay. Okay. My bad.
Yeah, his
Okay.
best friend's Bird, obviously.
I was gonna say, are you saying ice hockey was your best friend, or you didn't have a best friend? It was just ice hockey there.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Just yes. But anyways, you were there long enough that, so How long ago from now did you get away from them, I guess, is what I need to know.
1 year.
Okay, so it's only been a year
Yes.
since you got away. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's important. Sorry, just making notes so I remember this shit. Because it is important for you specifically. Okay. So you would know... They worshipped the god Dietis, who is the god of chaos, fire, and war. However, when you were with them, you noticed some weird, like, discrepancies with this worship. How much can I tell you about this? You would notice that, like, they always said that they were worshipping Dietis, but you got the feeling that they were not completely telling you the entire truth. Like, you believe some of them worship Dietis, but you don't know if the captain and some of the higher ranked guys were actually worshipping this, or if they were worshipping somebody else or something else. They didn't seem to be doing the same things that the ones that claimed they were worshipping Dietis were doing. Or saying, if that makes any sense. It's kind of like if you visit a family of people that are very religious, and then there's like the one kid that's like, oh yeah, I'm totally religious, but then he never goes to church, he never does this or this or this, you know, like there's a lot of things that don't add up. Or they add up, but not, like, necessarily to that god. That's what you would know.
Yeah. I think we want to discuss our theories and...
No.
Hell no.
Discuss the theories. I mean, you can.
Not in front of these people.
Weird old man here.
Yeah. Well, these guys are gonna go down and be like, all right, well, I think we have a talk ahead of us to try to figure out if we can stay here or if there's a way that we can somehow guard this place even though she is living here. We'll figure this out. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, the rat problem is...
Maybe buy this home and then go...
He will say if you ever do visit any of our sister circles, let them know that you are a true friend to the circle of the buried acorn.
You have a special acorn that you can give us?
We used it to turn the back into...
You did use one of them, but sure, if you ask if he has a special acorn to use for, like, persuasion to prove that you're friends of these guys, then yeah, he can grab another one for you. And it's just like this silvery acorn. Kind of sparkly.
Alright.
And he'll say, don't plant that.
Don't plant that!
Oh my god, it's like Jack and the Beanstalk.
Can I trade it for a cow?
No!
Silver acorn. Do not plant.
And trade it for a dragon. I'm just kidding. Dragons aren't. They don't exist anymore. They're dead. Right?
Sure.
Extinct. Sure.
So, this group of them is the Circle of the Buried Acorn, and then it's the Druids of the Vine. Is their like group? I got wrong.
So, it's kind of like you know how in religions there's like Christian is a very broad term, and then underneath Christian there's like different sects of Christian. It's kind of like that, where they're like a smaller circle within this big circle. So
Yeah,
their little
so-
circle is called the Circle of the Buried Acorn, and they reside here in Raymore. And then they're part of this bigger circle that encompasses every druid in the world, basically,
The Circle of the Vine.
called the Circles of the Echoing Vine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I had it right.
Yeah. So like if you meet any other druids in the future from another circle, you can assume they're part of this bigger circle, but then this is like their specific circle in the circle.
Got it.
Yeah.
Unless they're evil, right?
Yes, if they're evil, they probably are not part of the gigantic circle. They're probably part of a different circle.
They're part of a different mega church.
Yeah. Exactly. Mega church. I love how it's turning into a church thing. It's not supposed to be, but yeah.
Alright. Let's go tell this poor old lady what.
I thought the druids were gonna do that.
Yeah, but like.
She's still gonna
like,
pay ya. She
sure.
was cooking for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
she's making us lunch. Stew with potatoes.
I thought she was gonna for other people.
Oh, also, I forgot to roleplay it, but when the druids like transform into humans, Zreeks is like, "Wow, cool! Can you teach me?"
No.
No.
Kate's instantly like, "No, you're not gonna become a druid.
No.
I'm gonna be a hippie.
No. Wild shape.
Not gonna become a hippie."
There's an
All right.
appropriate way to appreciate nature, and that is not it.
All right. So, you all head downstairs unless there's anything else you wanted to do up here.
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
As tempted as I am to steal some of their plants.
Oh my god.
You're gonna pluck their plant?
I'm tempted. I didn't say I was going to.
I mean, if you
One
want to, I guess you can try to make a
Guys.
stealth and a sleight of hand check and see if you're able to steal it without them noticing, but they are druids. They're pretty perceptive. Just,
What if it's a magical plant that starts screaming when you take a leaf off?
hey, you
Or
don't
you-
know.
Kill things.
It whispered to everyone except you, apparently.
Oh god. I can't even think about the whispering. That's not gonna be good for us.
It will be fine.
Starting to hear voices in your head. Totally normal.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys go down. Sable has finished by now this hearty stew that she was preparing for you, and she turns around and is like setting the table and sees you all coming down and is like, "Oh, did you get rid of the rat?" And she'll gasp and see the people coming behind you and be like, who are they?
We did not get rid of the rats, but we have turned them into humans. Problem.
She just goes pale, like pasty. Color drains out of her face. And she's like, you were the rats? They'll nod and say, maybe you better sit down while we explain all this. And she's like, yes, I think I better. And she'll take a seat and offer you guys to have a seat next to her by the table where she placed your meals if you want to eat them.
Yes, I would
Alright.
like to.
All right. Let me see how. She's a pretty decent cook. Not that decent though. She burnt it. She was scared out of her mind.
No.
It's a little crispy around the edges.
For a stew, that's rough.
Yeah.
There's no liquid left at all in there.
Zreeks just wolfs this down. He's not caring at all. Actually, he'll even kind of like turn away to not freak out Sable more than she's already freaked out at this point, and like try to heat it up with his breath a little bit.
God.
No.
It wasn't
Make it-
cooked enough.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He's like, I need it
We're
more
gonna
burnt.
sell it.
More burnt.
That's why he's not allowed to cook without me.
Yep. He doesn't understand that not burnt food tastes just as good.
If not surprisingly better.
Yeah.
Haven't quite gotten him to believe that part yet.
I'm sure you'll convince him one day.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Just doesn't want to smell it.
I mean, he was a little slave boy, so, you know, this is how he heated up his food before, so this is all he knows, really. But yeah, he'll start wolfing down his completely burnt stew at this point. Sable did not notice. She is too busy staring at the 4 beings that are now standing before her. Yeah. And they'll basically go through the whole conversation explaining to her why there's 4 people that are in her house, and she'll be like, oh, well, I guess that would explain you hopping on me in the middle of the night and trying to wake me up. But it was terrifying. I am truly petrified of rats. Like, you had to pick the one creature of all things, and so they'll talk while you guys are eating this half-burnt stew, or crusty stew, or whatever it is.
Rusty.
Crispy. Sorry. Crispies. Crusty makes it even worse. Yeah, and she'll be like, well, I think we'll have to figure this out, because, I mean, this is my home. And they'll be like, yes, well, it's our home too. Or it was before, you know, everything went down. So, Sable will look to you guys and see that you're basically done eating and thank you for helping. And she's like, well, at least I don't have to worry about the scurrying anymore. And the little halfling will sheepishly say, I'm sorry, I liked to explore the house a lot, you know, it gets real stuffy up there in that like, I didn't want to stay up in the attic all the time. I like to explore the house. But, you know, the cats, they were kind of scary at times. And she was like, oh yeah, I'm so sorry for the cats, but, you know, I didn't know that you weren't rats. So I was just trying to get rid of you. And they'll be like, yeah, that's understandable. So they'll talk for a while, and then Sable will be like, oh, I shouldn't keep you. You must be so busy, but thank you so much for helping to clear up this issue, and let me go and I'll see what I can find. And she'll go grab her purse and start rummaging through it and see what she can find for you guys. Go ahead and roll, I'll say Bobar, you can roll this. Go ahead and roll, roll 4d10.
40-10.
Okay, so she's able to scrounge 16 gold pieces out of her purse and hand them to you and say, I'm sorry, my payday, I haven't gotten it recently. This is all that I have, I'm afraid.
16 gold. I mean, that's quite something, right?
It for her is pretty a lot, actually, yes. She's not that well off. She basically is giving you everything she has at this point.
Out of your house.
Sorry, what was that?
For legal fees to try and keep her house from these strangers.
Yes, I feel she should keep it. What do you say? You okay with that?
Yeah.
You're gonna let her keep the gold?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
She seems like she needs it.
Yeah, 16 gold. We have, 1,200 apiece? Well, not Chance, because he spent money, but...
Right. Okay. Well, she'll say, oh, bless you so much.
And honestly, we just kind of made more problems, so...
Anyone that doesn't have inspiration for letting her keep her gold can take inspiration.
Nice.
You can even give Hermes the inspiration too, because he probably would not take the gold either.
You don't get a choice in the
Yeah, I was gonna
Nope.
say, we would let him.
Zreeks at first is like holding out his hand to take the money, and then he sees you guys
What?
all not, and then he's like, oh, and then he sheepishly puts his hands down.
Don't worry, I'll give Streaks an allowance later.
Yes.
Alright. Well, she'll say, well, if there's anything I can ever do for you, you let me know. Place to stay, or, well, I mean, I guess my house is a little short on rooms these days. Now,
If
but,
there's ever anything you can help with, we'll let you know.
yes.
Any old ladies.
You have made a friend with Sable. And with the circle.
Yeah, we'll keep that one under wraps.
Yeah.
Don't seem
Not
too like
bad.
the world. I think we need to be going around the city blabbing, oh, we have a bunch of friends.
Yeah, are they still banned? What happened to Tyrant?
What happened to what?
Weren't they, like, banned? Weren't Druids banned by some tyrant 7 years ago? Is he still around?
So that was the previous mayor.
That was the mayor of this town?
Yes, like a decade ago or so.
Okay. We don't have to go murder him then?
No. I mean, you could try to find him and murder him if you want to, but he's no longer in power at this point in time. The town is it's been a while since he's been here, and the ban has been lifted. which is why there's magic in the town again, so. He was very anti-magic guy.
Alright. I mean, if he's no longer the mayor, then it will be much easier to kill him. Just saying.
That's true. If he isn't dead already, I mean, there were a lot of people that went missing, so.
It's a statue.
Alright, so basically now we have 3 different leads here. The first one is the finishing the statue story. But then we have the people, the hooded people with the scaly arms, and then we have the vision or the whispers from the ivy vines.
Yeah.
Right.
I think we should look in at the church, the temple.
You want to go to the temple?
Not necessarily. I'm just talking about.
Oh, okay.
I think at some point you should do that, though.
I agree.
I just didn't want to talk about it in front of the.
Yeah.
And I also have to do my dad. Go.
Do your what? Sorry, you cut out.
My dad.
Oh, your dad thing. Yes. You had to look into his business thing.
You guys want to go talk to the foreman then and tell him kind of.
Oh yeah, you guys never told them anything.
I don't know. Before this goes public, maybe we want to first investigate what's up with the business partners of the. You know.
Yeah. Do you want to go to the gallery first and see if we can find like business records and stuff?
Yes.
Sure.
Business records in the gallery.
Yeah. For like who they sold statues to and stuff, and if there were any notes or anything that why who knew that they were actual pieces versus statues.
Okay. Give me just a minute, yeah. Gonna move y'all back to the city map for now, because I don't know where else to move ya. Okay.
Gallery on here.
Think it moved y'all.
Yes, we are moved.
Perfect. Okay. Let me get my notes that I have for this place. You're going to go to the gallery. Okay. Are you going to do anything on the way to the gallery, or you're just heading straight there? It's probably about, I want to say, getting close to lunchtime-ish. You had an early lunch with Sable, unless you didn't eat the burnt, crispy food.
I think we all ate the crunchy stew.
Just forced it down. So good.
Both at a time. We're used to eating hardtack and shit.
That's
Fine.
true. That's true. This is probably better than, you know, some of the stuff you've had to eat on the ship sometimes. In the worst of times.
I'll try to. Just fresh seafood.
Okay. So you guys get to this gallery. I don't remember if I marked it on the map or not. Let me see. I don't think I did. It's just basically one of the one of these here, like on the main road. We can say it's this one. It doesn't really matter at this point anymore, because, you know, they're dead. But
Dead.
they're dead. So you guys get to this gallery, and it's obviously locked, closed up. It is not open. The rain is coming down. It's a little heavier than it was at the beginning of the day, but it's still not, like, pouring.
Good cover for us to sneak in.
You can probably see, like, a bush or two that's near one of the windows, but are you, like, trying to break a window and go in? Or are you trying to, like, pick the lock? Are you trying to look for another entrance somewhere?
I think it'll be most natural if we just go in the front door. Someone sees us going in a window. So you guys
In the
just
middle
want,
of the day?
It's raining. No one's
It
gonna be
is-
standing out on the road.
I guess. Well, beggars.
You two stand behind me to block line of sight now.
Yes.
Stealthily.
So you're just gonna pick the lock?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a stealth check to see how well hidden behind them you are. Okay.
22.
Reasonable. And then make a sleight of hands to try to, or thieves' tools, whatever you have, to try to pick this. Okay, so this lock.
I'll use inspiration.
Okay.
Before you give us what it happens. There we go.
All right. So you're wiggling, and your first lockpick kind of gets a little bent, and you pull out a different one, and then that one is much sturdier. This lock is kind of stubborn. It looks like it's actually pretty well made, but you do manage to get the second lockpick to click. You hear the satisfying click.
Nice. Just walk in like you belong there.
Yeah. Okay. You walk in pretending that you're employees or
Or customers.
customers.
Normal.
Okay. Well, I mean, the lights are off in the building right now, so. Just gonna walk in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's gonna care about their business?
I don't know. Some people might care. All right, you walk into this business. So. Oh, actually, I should also mention that above the door was like this. It was just this polished brass plaque, and it read the Writingham Gallery, Eternal Beauty in Stone. And when you get inside, you can kind of smell this very, like, you know, the smell of polish. There's like the smell of that in the air, and you can see very shiny marbles, marble statues, kind of set up almost like a art museum instead of a shop, where, like, they've got those, what are those things called that like, they're blocking the place a little, like when you go to an art museum and then they've got those things that are like a barrier or something, kind
stanchion?
of. Huh?
Stanchions?
The post things with like the ribbon.
Yeah, those.
Yeah, it's called stanchion.
Oh, okay. I didn't know the word, so thank you.
Yeah.
I learned
You're welcome.
something. Yes. You see those kind of around each marble statue that's put, like, standing in this room. And nothing's lit, but normally you can see that there would be lights that kind of shine on each of the individual ones. Individual statues to kind of show them off and highlight them. There's also this smell of something faintly metallic and like lavender oil. It's very exotic smelling. What else would you see? So you see like a bunch of different sculptures on display here. There's this man and woman that are locked in a tender kiss, and their rust stone robes are flowing as if caught in the breeze. And there's these red veins in marble clusters around their hearts. And it's titled The Lover's Embrace. And then there's another one beside it. Oh, and that one is like, we'll say it's labeled for 1,500 gold pieces. And the one next to it is labeled for 2,200 gold pieces, and it's called The Duelist's Final Strike. And it's this sword man that's mid-lunge, and his face is a mixture of fury and shock, and the blade's tip is shattered. And there's this crimson hue that deepens where he has like wounds, kind of. There's another one that you can see that's this elderly dwarf that's clutching a book. And his face is alight with this epiphany, and the pages are so thin that they almost seem to flutter, even though they're completely still. And that one's called The Scholar's Revelation. And it's for 3,000 gold pieces.
Oh, my.
And you notice that the higher the price, the redder the stone seems to be, the less like pale it looks, basically. And there's a number of these as you walk through.
All right. So we're looking for like maybe an office room.
Okay. Is anyone gonna be on lookout, by the way? Or you're just gonna all walk through here in the dark?
I want to like bar the front door.
Okay.
And then be familiar to keep an eye out.
Okay. Sure. Whoever's keeping an eye out can make perception check for me. Are you trying to hide while doing this? Like stealthily, or?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So you ice hockey's keeping a lookout while you guys are walking through here. You do find there is a door to like a side room that it's kind of behind a curtain. Like it's some fancy red drapes that are covering this room door, but you do find it. And it is like an office room of sorts. So back here, it kind of almost looks like a hidden workshop of sorts to you. where like they would either bring people to turn them into stone, or they like chiseled them the way that they wanted them after they had made them stone. You can see like there's a lot of stains of old blood back here, and it smells like the metallic scent that you smelled before is very strong in this room. And there's just like chisels and other things back here that would be related to stonework. There would probably be a desk also in the far back. Maybe an old bookshelf.
Any books of interest?
Is there like are there like any is there like any documentation on what they did, who they sold to? Like, did they keep record of anything they did somewhere?
They definitely would have like a ledger of sorts that holds past transactions and that sort of thing. What are you looking for specifically in it? Because it kind of just looks like a normal transaction book, like in a business, you know what I mean? Where it'd like have the name of the person that bought what item for this much, and if it was shipped to them, if they came and bought it in person, that sort of thing.
I mean, so basically that they have any customers that maybe made lots of special requests or that were quite regular buyers.
Okay. So you're looking for like a pattern of, or a repeat of a name?
Yes.
Or names, I guess. Okay. I'm debating if you have to make a roll for this or not, but I would say probably not, if you're looking for something specifically. Okay, so you do see that one family name appear somewhat regularly. I keep thinking the Silver Spoons because that's their business thing, but what was their name? 1 second. I'll find it.
Was it Dusk Whispers?
Yes,
No.
the Dusk Whispers. You do see them occur several times here and there. You also find a bunch of various notes in there where there is no name of a customer. It's just something was sold to someone on like this day and it was for this much. And there's actually a lot of those where it's like they didn't put a name, they just put this was sold on this day for this much.
Suspicious.
But make a Would it be an insight? I don't know.
Investigate?
You investigate. Make an investigation to see. I mean, you're probably smart enough. I'm just wondering if Bobar's smart enough to figure this out.
I believe in you, Bobar.
Okay.
Will you go?
So you do realize that you're reading through and every single piece seems to have a name listed. Except for this specific, like, unnamed person or whatever, whoever it is. But you do see, next to this unnamed thing, there's always this symbol. Instead of a name, they wrote a little symbol, and to you, it kind of looks like a fang, like a black fang that has these little cracks in it.
Weird.
But I don't know what it is.
Do the
You don't know what it
boulder,
is,
whatever-
you've never seen it before. But you do notice that, like, it's very, very small. Like, it looks like they were trying to hide this, but they needed to still mark it as something. So they marked it with this symbol instead of a name.
Do the Boulder Brand family show up at all?
The Boulder brand?
Yeah, the snake people?
Oh, snakes have fangs.
Snakes do have fangs. Yeah, we'll check
All
it.
right, you look through this whole ledger thing for that. You actually see one purchase with Boulder brand.
Was it like the Boulder Brands bought?
One sec, you cut out.
Is it like the Boulder Brands or one of the are before all the snake ones? Like the Boulder Brands might have bought something and
the Boulder brands might have bought something and what? I'm sorry. I keep hearing like they and you're
Was
so
it-
excited.
is it like the Boulder Brands show up near the start of the ledger and then the snake fang is only like there's snake purchases, Boulder Brands, snake, or fang.
Yeah, you're assuming.
I'm assuming snake fang.
So the way that you see it is the Boulder brand name is written only one time ever in the whole book. But it is next to one of the fang symbols. It kind of looks like the Boulder. So you see this Boulder brand name, and it's written out, but then it looks like it was kind of like tried to be smudged out, and then the fang symbol is like sitting there.
Same line?
Yes.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
But you can definitely read the name. It looks like they didn't intend to write the name, and it was a mistake.
Sounds like a Nancy Drew game.
I'm sorry, I read a lot of mystery books when I grew up as a kid, so...
Yeah, no, I love it.
I like to fuck with people with mystery shit.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's great. I wasn't trying to be.
But you do have to roll high enough to figure some of it out. Or spot some stuff.
Does it seem like the fang ones are moving like a lot of money pretty consistently? Like it's Or is it like 10,000 gold instead of the statue? 3,000 gold for that one?
So it's weird because some of them are bought, but then it also has some that, like, the writing hams, the Medusa people, actually bought stuff.
Oh, some of them are purchases. Not
Yes.
bills of
Not all
sale.
of them are sales. Some are purchases that have this fang, but they are the only ones that have this.
What are the amounts of money mean?
Amounts of money?
Yeah.
They vary. Very
Are they like
usually in
Fido,
the.
or...
What was that?
Yeah, just tell us like the range in general.
Usually anywhere from like 500 gold to 5,000 gold.
Okay.
Usually
So-
usually the higher prices are like when the writing hams sold the stuff to the fang symbols. Yeah. But there are a couple that are more like expensive, I guess, that the writing hams bought from the fang mark.
Okay.
Did they specify like what was being sold?
So, when the writing hams, when it has that the writing hams sold this to the fanged mark, those are all specified with like a title. Like, you know how each
Yes.
piece had like the title and how much it's
Yes.
worth. Yeah. So they always have that listed for that, but when they are purchasing, they do not have anything listed other than just the fang mark, and that, like the word purchased for, and then this much.
So I guess they brought in people.
Where?
All right. So I guess we should visit them at some point, right? So maybe this. Okay. Maybe because I'm reading now the whispers, and it says follow the branded. So maybe, you know, who knows?
Branded.
Well, it's their name, kinda, but maybe it's too obvious.
Oh, the Boulder brand.
No, that's smart.
Because the nest is like that nest is the euphemism there, where it's like their home base or whatever.
They do have children.
They do.
So.
That's very smart.
Alright, well it's 1:50 now.
Yes.
Is this the stopping spot?
Yes, I was gonna say, so this is where we're gonna stop for today with this discovery. However, I will say, what did you roll with Ice Hockey's perception check while he was on the lookout?
Oh no! I rolled a 26.
Okay. So you guys are in there, and Ice Hockey gives you a heads up that he saw something out there. Someone taking notice of the fact that maybe they might have seen you come in here. Maybe. Not sure yet, but there's some, like, there's a person that seems to be lingering a little too long outside. And that's where we'll end for today.
Very nice.
All right.
Perfect.
So,
That was great.
are we going to be playing next time in 2 weeks? Or does anyone have anything coming on the 11th?
But we should be fine.
Yeah,
I think I cannot make it, unfortunately, because we're
On the
still on
11th?
vacation.
Okay.
Yes,
Where are you going?
to Greece.
Wow. That's cool.
Greece so bad.
Yeah.
Mediterranean's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah.
Lovely.
I mean, no. We enjoyed quite a bit.
Yeah, it's a little different when you're
but-
closer to you.